What's happening, my fellow geeks and geekettes? Welcome to a brand new episode of Chris's Custom Collectibles, and today we're going to be pimping out a cosplay replica Scar-QCB and make it look like a Scar-L gun that Batfleck wields in Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice. Now, first off, I know what you rifle sexuals are thinking. You can get Scar-L replicas, but I have searched everywhere here in Australia for a Scar-L replica, airsoft rifle, you name it. I, for the life of me, could not find one. This is the best I could find. Like I said, this is a Scar-QCB. It actually comes with a grenade launcher. This is the box for it. Yes. It's very big. I took the scope, the grenade launcher off. I took also the, looks like a sniper add-on at the front. So what we're left with is this. Now, this looks pretty damn close. The obvious difference is the Scar-L that Ben Affleck wields has a curved clip. So I managed to get this from armoredheaven.com.au. They specialize in like real high quality replica guns that are cosplay safe, convention safe. Obviously, we're gonna have to be spray painting this and recoloring it, but this cost me 80 bucks, and you know what, it's pretty good. It says here water bomb, soft bullet, like it comes with batteries and a charger and everything, so you get your money's worth, but obviously I don't need those things. What I need is just this gun right here. And like I said, it's not a Scar-L, it's a Scar-QCB, but I'm happy with that. At least it resembles something like a Scar-L. You know what, I'm happy with this no matter what. Now firstly, the most obvious thing, we've got to paint this because the Scar-L in the movie is black, we're gonna be weathering it, whatnot, but before any of that, we have to prime it. Like any custom collectible, we have to prime the plastic. So for that, I'm just gonna be using Rust-Oleum, just the flat white primer. Then after that's dried, we're just gonna go in with some Rust-Oleum flat black. After the flat black has been applied, I'm gonna leave it for about a day just to fully cure and adhere to the plastic. We're then gonna go in with some Model Masters silver and just dry brush around random areas to make it look like exposed steel and metal, just like it's been used in heavy combat. Now we also are gonna be doing the leather strap with the eyelets in it. I'll be showing you how I'm gonna be doing that and the piece de resistance. And one thing I love about the screen use prop is the Joker card that has been crudely duct taped to the butt of the gun. But, so without further ado, let's get to it. Because America! Alright geeks, so the actual gun itself is pretty much done. As you could see in the previous shot, I just sprayed a matte sealer on there just to seal in all that dry brushing that we've done around the body of the gun. I've also left this part blank here because we are going to be taking this to conventions. So it has to be convention friendly. You know, the rules are it has to have the orange tip to signify that it is a prop, it's not a real gun. So as far as I'm concerned, the body of the gun is done for now. The next step is the shoulder strap. Now what I did, it looks like I've jumped the gun a little bit, don't worry, I'll explain exactly everything that I've done here. I went to Kmart and I bought two cheap $7 brown belts. These are polyurethane belts, obviously not leather, otherwise you're gonna be paying the big bucks. And what I'm doing now is punching holes along the body of the strap, and we're gonna be placing some eyelets in there, or grommets, whatever you want to call them. So this is the kit here, just a simple eyelet kit that I got from Spotlight. I did get two because I didn't know how many eyelets I would need for the whole strap along. I did measure the two belts out to where they would go over my shoulder and sit comfortably with the gun. I then riveted the two ends together. I have kept the ends of the belt intact. I've just simply wrapped it around, riveted it there, keep the little toggle thing here, and that's just gonna wrap around the butt of the gun, and the front here is just gonna wrap around the front of the gun here. Now, on the screen use gun, it looks like there is some sort of rag that is tied around near the barrel of the gun where the front strap is. So I just went to Spotlight. To me, this is the closest I could get in terms of a match for the screen use gun. It's just like a little sample fabric you can get. This cost me $4, so that's pretty cheap. So that's quite a bit of fabric. So what I'm gonna be doing is spraying random parts of it with matte black spray paint, just Rust-Oleum stuff, just to make it look a bit more sooty and dirty. And then I'm just gonna tear it up a bit and then just wrap it around the front like so, once the shoulder strap is complete. Now I will do a close-up of inserting and fixing the eyelets along the belt here. These holes were punched out with just a leather punch. Now because these holes are a little bit smaller than the actual eyelet size themselves, I am going in with some scissors and just boring a bigger hole in the belt like so. And then the eyelet theoretically should snap in like that. Beautiful. Now once I've put all these eyelets in, I'm just gonna go in with some brown Rust-Oleum paint, lightly spray it over the belt and quickly wipe off the excess with a paper towel, and that's gonna give it a nice weathered look, because at the moment it looks too new to match up with this thing here. This prop has to look like it has gone through hell in the desert. It's gone through the apocalypse. It's gone through the invasion of Darkseid. So it has to match the actual gun. So with that being said, let's get to it and finish off this shoulder strap. Okay, so now that all pieces of the rag have been tied together, we're gonna weather it. Now I did mention that I'm gonna be using some flat black. We're just gonna randomly spray on areas and just wipe down and just really mess it up. But I'm also gonna add some of the brown that we applied to the shoulder strap, just so it's not too dark. It's just got that mix of black and brown like you'd see out in the desert. So if I just show you an example here, I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, but just lightly wisp and lightly wisp. Give it a wipe. Yep, beautiful. And just continue for the rest of the rag. Okay, give it about 10 minutes to dry in the sun and then it should be good to go. And the next step is to wrap it around the gun itself with the shoulder strap. Let's try and make sure both sides are even. So you wrap this side around through the shoulder strap and then same with the other side. And then when you're done threading it through, just tie her up and we're done. There we go. Now, I'm not gonna attach the strap at the butt of the gun yet. It's just a matter of sliding it over, because the next and final step and the piece de resistance of this prop is the Joker card that is gonna be crudely duct taped to the butt of the gun. But now, a buddy of mine actually sent me a scan of the correct style Joker card that is actually on the screen use prop. As you can see there, I've just got some other printouts, just trying different scales and whatnot. This one seems to be the right match. Now, because this is paper, If we were to just stick it down with the duct tape surrounding it, if you're out in the rain, cosplaying or whatnot, this is going to be destroyed. So what we're going to do is just get some packing tape and tape it around and put the tape on the face of the card so it's pretty much laminated. That's what we want. It's going to protect it. And then we're going to go in with some duct tape and on each side just crudely apply it. Just make it look like it's just been slapped on there. Once that's done, we're then going to go back in with some flat black and some brown from Rust-Oleum and just like the rag, lightly spray it around the duct tape and wipe off the excess, even some on the card, just to match the rest of the gun, because we want this all looking uniform. The weathering has to be uniform. Nothing can look out of place, guys. This has to look like it has been through apocalyptic hell. So without further ado, let's attach the card, do the final weathering, attach the rear shoulder strap, and we're done. So thanks very much for watching, guys. If you had any questions, queries, anything you're unsure of in this tutorial, please drop a comment below and I will try and get back to you as soon as possible. For now, this is gonna do the job, but if I do happen to find a Scar L replica, I will most definitely get it. As always, thank you very much for your continuing support and watching, and until next time, geeks, please always remember, cosplayers do it best. America, fuck yeah!